Welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Starting on pole position will be the 49 of Joel Berkeley. Outside of him will be Stephen Freeman, followed by Frank Packer, Chris Pagel. So Richard Cook and DJ Lennon is your top six. This is anybody's race. We're lined up, ready to go, coming to the green. We are racing into turn number one. It's an even start between Berkeley and Freeman. Freeman trying to hold it around the outside. Can he get it done? They're still neck and neck as they come out of turn number two. We're clean through turn one and two. Freeman still around the outside of Berkeley through turns 3 and 4. Berkeley runs him high. Can Freeman get the run down the front straight? He can't, and Frank Packer prevails. He slides up into second spot and now is all over the back of Joel Berkeley. He continues on down the back straight away. Berkeley pulls a little bit of a gap. Packer tries to hold that. He's just got Freeman, then Pagel, then Cook, then Lennon. Once again, they go in turn number one. Packer trying to get a nose up the inside of Berkeley's ahead through 1 and 2. He gets a good run off the turn number 2, trying to get down the back straight away. He looks up the inside, nothing happening there. So he slides back and behind, tries to get a run off the corner. Packer with a good run as well. He throws it into turn number 1. He's side by side. Berkeley shuts the door and Packer backs out of it as they head down turn number 2. Packer has to concede this time. He's biting again. Up the inside, can he get the move done this time? He's side by side. He's got a nose ahead. It's Frank Packer will take the lead from Joel Berkeley. Packer to Berkeley to Freeman. Berkeley is not looking comfortable yet. If he looks back up the inside of Packer, he gets past the lap car then, pushes on Freeman, looks, Freeman's held up. Here comes Pagel now. Chris Pagel up the inside of Freeman as they head into turn number 3. Frank Packer, our last feature race winner out here. And he's doing everything he needs to right now. The lap traffic calling a little bit of hazard for the midfield. Packer keeps pushing on as they head down the back straightaway. He's pulled a gap to Joel Berkeley. Freeman sitting quietly just behind Berkeley, is waiting for his time, waiting to make a move. So it's Packer to Berkeley, to Freeman, to Pagel, to Cook, to Lennon, to Johnson, to Fawcett, Hutchinson, Scotty.
Oh, big one here in the main straight. He's up and over. Red.
That's Jim Cowley. That's Jim Cowley.
61 car Jim Cowley over there. I looked over and all I could see was a car up on its side, but crash crew very quickly over there. Not what you like to see at the fastest part of the racetrack too, just before entering the corner. Medical very quickly over there. But did you see that one, Brendo, at all, or Terry?
He was coming standing.
I haven't got him. I think Cowley actually rode over the back corner of his car.
That's Barnacote, I think.
The orange and yellow car.
It's a 36 car, I think.
36 car, yep.
So there's a solo lap car, maybe just getting in the way a little bit, unfortunately. And someone pulled out in front, and all of a sudden the word go. He does not want to give an inch to that 77 car. He knows what's up for grabs now. Berkeley's already taken the $200 of cold hard cash for winning the pole shuffle. There's $1,000 up for grabs thanks to BWR Machinery right now. Frank Packer from Joel Berkeley. The race is on. There's 14 laps remaining. Packer holds him through turn 4. He's waiting for that green light, and it's on, and he goes. Berkeley follows, and so does Freeman. Pagel all over the back of the 28 car. Pagel looking up the inside of Freeman, gives him a little bit of love tap. Can't get anything happening. Pagel trying to get a move done up the inside on the exit of turn number 2. Nothing happening. So Packer pulls away from Berkeley to Freeman. Packer's doing exactly what he needs to. He's running that inside line as much as he can. He doesn't want to give an inch to the ex-Australian champ of Joel Berkeley.
Cars going every way down the back straightaway as well. Fawcett lost a spot to Johnson, and then Scotty got by on Hutcho. So plenty of cars moving and shaking in the middle of the pack as Harkin now makes a move on Blaze. But Berkeley still in tow with Packer. Plenty of laps still to go.
And we've got one around. Madison Harkin down in turn number 3, loops it. Lismore 2 car. Oh, and then I think we have the other Cook car down there with the sympathy spin as well. So we ticked a couple more off the list. There's still a lot of racing left.
It's going to be a tough one. I'd say a dive bomb down the inside is probably going to be the passer choice, unless the driver in front makes a mistake.
But can they keep it clean? That is the $1,000 question. Here we go.
Set for a start. Watch Packer and Berkeley with a great jump. Side by side, or should say nose to tail as they go past the cone, but very close as Freeman tries to get on the inside of Berkeley. Hagel's right there as well. There's a bit of a concertina back through the field. Down the back straight they come to put another lap in the books. Berkeley right with Packer now. Freeman still there with Pagel, hot on his hammer. As Hutchie and Henshaw go side by side down the main straightaway. Hutchie making a move there, or holding onto his spot, as Fawcett is trying to make a move on the number 2 of Johnson.
Some fierce racing amongst the whole field. There looks like a bit of sparks coming out underneath the left front of Henshaw there. Hopefully that's nothing too serious and probably get all glued away. But out front, it is still Frank Packer from Joel Berkeley. Oh boy, here we go. It's starting to tighten up out the front. And Freeman isn't leaving these guys alone either. It's neck and neck for the last few laps and to head through turns 3 and 4 for one time again.
Making their way out of the final corner. Berkeley still with Packer. Freeman as Cook gets past Pagel. Drives down the inside. Great run up in a 4th spot. Packer holding the bottom of the racetrack. Not letting Berkeley any sort of gap. Right, those sparks coming from Henshaw are growing as well.
Not a good sign at all from the 10 car. Yeah, Pagel's getting all out of shape at turn 4 and losing position, but now he's up the inside of Cook out of turn number 4. He's figured it out. He slides up, back up into 4th, runs him wide. This might open the door for Lennon to sleep up. It won't, but meanwhile out front is still Packer from Berkeley. There can't be many laps left now. Berkeley's trying to find a higher line. Can he make something happen out wide?
The top 3 cars gapped away from the rest of the field now. Lap cars may come into play, can be the difference maker in a big race like this. As the top 3 go down the back straight, they've separated from the rest of the field. It's Packer, Berkeley and Freeman.
And it's still anybody's race. They've come to lap car of Selena Jennings now at 25. Packer on the back through 1 and 2. This is helping Berkeley close the door. Berkeley's pulling in. Packer goes down the outside of Jennings around the back straight. Good run there from Packer as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Berkeley now around the outside of Jennings. Freeman trying to get the job done as well on the lap car. Berkeley all over the back of Packer once more. Freeman up into the fence into turn number 4.
Freeman gets a bit crossed up like you said, but he's going to try and catch these top 2. But Packer and Berkeley have skipped away a little bit. Coming around the 22 of Christensen now. Through 3 and 4, Berkeley's gained that advantage back again. He's right on the bumper of Packer. Down the front straight they go. See if they can both get past. Oh, they can't. Only Packer does. That's a big advantage as the laps dwindle away. Oh, but Packer's sit high and dry.
He slides through turns number 2 and that costs him. Then he gets past again.
Christensen is being told to back out of it as Berkeley now is right on the back of Packer.
He's giving him a love tap out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Freeman and Pagel. Pagel's caught up to the 28 car now. They're battling for 3rd as we got Ingham running up wide through turns number 2. Maybe he's just getting in the way. Is there a drama with that car?
One up at the fence.
71 car.
Stop car.
Boy, oh boy, just when it's beginning to get real exciting.
unlucky for the 71 of Ingham. He was trying to stay out of the way, but the car just couldn't continue any further. Saw some sparks come out the back of that car as well, so something locked up in the rear.
The big question is for third.
Frank Packer's rear bumper bar.
Surprised wasn't 15 rear bumper bars getting torn off just then. Here we go, Packer out of turn 4. He goes, the lights are on this time. Berkeley's chasing down into turn number 1. Freeman's right on the bumper of the 49. Will we see a bumper run like last week? Pagel over the back of the 28 for third. And Cook's gone high. Richard Cook from 5th position, and we got Scotty's gone around. Can he catch it without losing any more positions? He loses a bunch. He's gone back. Disappointing Raven. Stop back out front. It's Packer to Berkeley to Freeman to Pagel.
Oh, Cook's done the front left.
Oh no! Front left down. Oh, Richard Cook, and we got cars around at the start of turn number 1 down the front straight away.
So Cook trying to get the car off the racetrack, thought the field had gone past, and then it's come down on his teammate, and both Cook and Harkin had nowhere to go, so they both the brakes on and rotated the cars.
Extremely disappointing for the guys from Gladstone. Our machinery comes down to 2 laps. Frank Packer, he wants to get a good start here. Berkeley's all over the back of him. The lights go on. Berkeley has a bit of an overlap. And Packer pulls out, down into turn number 1. Freeman right on the inside of Berkeley as well, but backs off. Berkeley trying to get a run out of turn number 2. There's contact there between Henshaw and Bliss. They continue on, going down the back straight away. Berkeley pulls a gap to Freeman now. We're going to get the white flag this time by. Who's it going to be? Frank Packer holds the lead down into turn number 1. This car's going all over the racetrack on the front straight away. Berkeley arrests in the back of the 77 car. Packer has one more corner to negotiate. Berkeley all over the back of him. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to take the victory. 2 in a row here for Frank Packer. He is your Rum City Rumble feature race winner. Second place for 49 Joel Berkeley. Coming up in third is Stephen Freeman. He can drive. My goodness. He was happy after the last one. I think he's going to enjoy this one. What a feature race.
Production sedans turning it on, but a massive drive from all our drivers for a relatively clean race. Hard racing through the field, but your winner of the BWR Machinery Rum City Rumble is going to come grab the flag. It's Frank Packer. Ripper drive. Berkeley home for second, and Freeman is going to be wrapped with third spot, holding off Queensland number 1, Chris Pagel, pretty much the whole race.
Ladies and gentlemen, as he comes around for his victory lap, put your hands together for the Pac-Man, Frank Packer. Well, he's not a man of many words, but I'm sure he'll have plenty to say about that one. He will enjoy that. Like I said, he had the last one handed to him, but no one could deny him this time.